But the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed this morning. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. See who we got in the building. Rick Blackwell, G McCall, Dow Big G, what's going on? Mark Wonderlick, Eric H, Todd Swindle, Rod Neal, Mikey Morales, Titan Crew, salute, brother. Steve Elder, Mac, Ramel Lane, Mr. Shelton. Yo, listen, y'all. See this brother right here? Go subscribe to Mr. Shelton. This dude here got jokes and he's funny. This dude is a comedian. Go subscribe to Mr. Shelton like right now. Take a moment and go subscribe to Mr. Shelton right now. Tom's from the Bronx, salute. Jelly Bean. MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. MD14. Boxing and Barbecue. What's good, famo? Eric Jordan in the building. Salute. Tay D. I Rock. What's good, man? Yeah, I'm gonna give my take on it, and this take is gonna go in various directions because I had to make a decision, and I made it yesterday. I had to make a decision. Big Texas, salute. Mojave Nation Sports Podcast, my brother, Cassandra, Coach Amber, Deacon Dollars, Charles Jameson, smash the like button. And yeah, smash the like button, y'all. Smash. Sip this protein shake. Shout out to John Lennon. Shout out to John Lennon. Y'all know why? OMG, salute. Brandon Shamar, 704 Joe, salute. Yo, y'all know why I'm shouting out John? You see that's him on. For those of you young cats, y'all know who John Lennon is? I mean, he's accepted. He's oh, salute to you, good brother. I'm on the grind, brother. I'm here to support a movement, and I'm still here. When I start something, I don't just quit. Salute, man. Knockdown, salute. I appreciate you. John Lennon is British. He's from the legendary band The Beatles. But you know, he's an adopted New Yorker. Did y'all know that? We've adopted him. And you know, unfortunately, some fool murdered him. I believe it was on Central Park West. Very sad. Some goon that was obsessed with him. Look it up. Demon Kennedy, salute. Marlon Mobley, salute. A troll that was obsessed with him. Murdered him. Just look it up. Had no business. He didn't have no beef. He was a peaceful dude. And somebody took him out. As you'd have thought, it was ridiculous. Now listen. Do y'all know why I have his picture there? And Shakur crying. And Errol and Frank with the halos. And, you know, look at Frank's halo. I've decided, y'all, I'm not mad at Frank. No. Nope. Nuh-uh. I took the day off yesterday because I just didn't want to be here. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm taking this to heart too much. I had a talk with the sensei, Stormy B-Man. And we were talking. I said, you know what, brother? We got this all wrong. We got this all wrong. Wait a minute. This is just what it is. This is just what it is. These mofos get up here and start fussing about money. And even when the money right, there's something else. I'm not mad at Frank. No, I'm not doing that. For what? Why? Because just last week, this nigga here crying, he just did that to Devin Haney. He just did it. I've listened to all the shows, LDBC shows, let me be clear. I've listened to Cop Killer, what up? I've listened to him. All the Shakur supporters. General Africa, salute. ES, salute. I heard it. I've taken listen. I listen to understand, not to respond. Do you understand what I just said? I listen to understand, not to respond. Edgar, what up? I'll say it one more time. Because some motherfuckers, when they get into a debate, they so eager to respond, they're not listening. And you blow the whole point. And then what happens is when you're talking and you realize that you've messed up, what happens? You start moving the goalposts. That's why, for example, when I was just getting my feet wet in social media, the biggest arguments in the world was Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. And when you start breaking down numbers, what did the Pac-Tards start to do? They move it over to how he loses. Manny deserves 50-50 because stylistically he's better. I said, you can't prove that because they haven't fought yet. And Manny had like 2 losses already. One of which he was knocked out. Well, Floyd ducks fights. That's not true. There's a mixtape of him calling out everybody relevant when he was fighting on Top Rank. What are you talking about? So when you close every door they had nowhere to go, what did they do? They started talking about women beating. It was their only defense. And that was bullshit. The arguments were all over the place. So you talking about moving goalposts. I understand it. Sent the jab, salute, Jason. What up? That dude named Dave in the building. So I understand it. So I looked at this and I said, wait a minute. Are we really about to drag Frank Martin? I mean, when you first heard it, you're like, wait a minute, man, this nigga asking for more money. He agreed and, and salute to L-Dub. I was talking to him behind the scenes. Some of the things I understand and some of the shit I'm just tired of dealing with. So I was talking to Stormy, Mo G, Tim Taylor, what up? I was like, you know what, man? It's us. Because we don't comprehend with none of this shit. Name one time, a lot of y'all are not, listen, man. Listen, man. Mr. Shelton, put your link in the chat so I can pin it. Thank you. Mr. Shelton is 42 away from 500. Let's get him halfway monetized. Let's go. Hen dog, salute. Listen, man. Y'all heard me say it. You heard it here first. I said this era is an error. This ERA is in ERROR. But we got it all wrong. I remember having a debate on Facebook years ago, and I had to realize, wait a minute, I'm in a fucking chat room talking basketball with a bunch of 19 and 20-year-olds. I come from an era where all the superstars of the NBA wanted to beat each other. Today, these kids want to play with each other and make a super team and win all the chips that they can. And to them, that's competition to them. That's how they get down. I'm pinning Mr. Shelton's link to the top. Go subscribe. He needs 42 to get to 500. Let's do it. That man funny as hell. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, imagine. I ain't even gonna get into it. Brother Huey, salute. I ain't even gonna get into it. I should have known then. I was like, wait a minute. These kids, man, please, man. I couldn't exist today if I was 18 years old. I'd be labeled a bully. Gnarly Ray, salute. Andrew 100, salute. These kids walking around today couldn't exist in the 90s. They wouldn't leave a house. Felix, what up? They would not leave a house. We played too rough. Y'all remember horse playing? I walk up on my people, we just start slap boxing and wrestling for no reason. Yo, what up, y'all? Boom! Oh, we slap boxing. That's what we did. You niggas is soft. I see y'all. Get your eyebrows done? Y'all really get your eyebrows done? Really? Y'all jeans are really tighter than your girls? Really? You in the mirror longer than your bitch? Really? Man, shut up. Shut up. But I understand. Now I get it. Tom French in that super chat, he said, excellent wordplay, fam. Great analysis. Hashtag facts. Salute to you. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna be 48 in November, y'all. And I still kick any one of these kids' ass out here today. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I look and I get disgusted. Told my daughter, don't you bring one of these niggas in my house. If the nigga can't do a set of 50 push-ups, I'm fucking him up. That's on Jesus. Get out. If he can't complete a workout with me, don't bring him home. Nope. I need to know you're going to be protected. I don't understand any of this shit. But then again, now I get it. Jose, what up? Jeff Spark in the building. Now I get it. Tay D, what's good? This fagism, because that's what I've called it. This fagism, it's the era. Benjamin, what up? Tim, what up? This is the era. You see Shakur crying right there? You see, when he lost, he should have been smiling. I watched that fight. King Vonnie, what up? I watched that fight. I said, oh, he's blowing it. And he blew it. And when he cried on TV, I said, oh, man, he shouldn't have did that. He should have held that in until he went into the locker room. He shouldn't have did that. True Boxing Night, MJ Total Health. What up? Fresh, what up? I said he shouldn't have did that because now look, now I got it. And I'd have never clowned him. I said, you know what? If this kid does the right thing and he goes on a tear, these fucking pictures are gonna come back and haunt him. And here I am using it. You know why? Because he's acting like a fucking little girl. Stop talking tough. This picture that I got of him, that's symbolic of how he feels on the inside. This is him. I am not about to rip Frank Martin for saying, yo, look, I need a little more bread. And I'm not gonna I like to keep it simple here. I'm not gonna get into all of that shit. Y'all can go over to my brother BFTB for that shit. I'm not gonna get into, you know, this number here and then carry the one and look, I'm gonna keep it simple here. I believe that they switched the number on Frank at the last minute. And he was like, pause, wait a minute. Why y'all doing that? He's getting this, I'm getting this. And then I heard that some people may have been acting on his behalf and he didn't see it till the last minute. I don't know. But what I do know is this. He asked for more money. And they said no. He said, fuck you, no fight then. And everyone got mad. Okay, it sounds fucked up at first. It does. But I said, wait a minute. Didn't he do that shit to Jamel Herring?
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started.
Go! And Jamel still fought him and lost. But since Jamel fought him and lost, we like brushed that under the rug. Didn't he just decline 25% from Devin Haney?
Whoa!
Go! All right. Now I'm no mathematician, but let me see. 25% would still be worth more than his last 3 fights, and also the prize. Because let's be honest, it's a fight that he could have won. You know why? Because Devin was going to be drained at 135. He even said that, did he not? Okay, so cool. The odds was kind of in his favor, were they not? Plus, he'd have been fighting on pay-per-view. All right, so let me get this straight. 25%, which is more than what he's made. Okay, fighting on pay-per-view and a shot at Undisputed at a drained Devin Haney. He said, no, y'all. Listen to understand, not to respond. So all of you Shakur fans, I'm telling you right now to eat a dick. I'm telling you right now to eat a dick. Did you hear me say Shakur is trash? No. That would be hate. Did you not hear me just say it's a fight that he could have won? Yes. Great Vibe Race, salute. He could have won. He could have beaten Devin. How about this, y'all? How about this? Whether Devin was drained or not, he could still beat. Shakur's nice. He could have won. There's a possibility he could have won. Listen to what I'm saying. 25%, which is more than what he would have ever made. Right? A shot at 4 belts. Did I hear him say that, yo, it was at the end of the day, it'd have been about $8 million? And why do that now when we can fight him next year for $16 million? Did I hear that correctly? Yo, listen, the shit that comes across my virtual desk, I don't be looking for. But I'm like, wait a minute, who? Wow. So this was a chess play? But in the meantime, Devin goes to 140. You end up trying to fight Frank Martin for less money in one belt. Now look at him sitting there crying. Because Frank Martin said, nah, fuck you, man. Give me just a little more bread. And you said no? After all the shit you pulled? Lance, Ed, what up? I'm keeping it simple. Shakur fans, I'm not even going to ask y'all to explain any of this shit. Because it's fucking retarded. 1 + 1 is 11 of y'all niggas. 88 Sports Talk, what up? This is stupid. This is stupid. But as a supporter of the sport, I'm not getting what I want. And I was telling Stormy, I said, you know what? No, we're wrong. We're basically wrong. Because this is just how shit is now. This is just how shit is. There's no way in the world this is Devin Haney's fault. This kid turned down, undisputed, the highest payday in his life in a pay-per-view at a drained champion, something that he said out loud. Yeah, and he's gonna get drained. He said that about his friend. He said that. And we want to get mad at Frank Martin? Nah, do your thing, Ghost. That's what's up. 2, 3. Instant karma's gonna get you. Gonna knock you right on your head. Better get yourself together, darling. Pretty soon you're gonna be dead. What in the world you thinking of? Laughing in the face of love. What on earth you trying to do? It's up to you. Sanchez, you. Instant karma's gonna get you. Gonna look you right in the face. Better get yourself together, darling. Join the human race. How in the world you gonna see? Laughing at fools like me, the boxing fans. Who on earth do you think you are? A superstar? Well, all right, you are. Well, we all shine on. Like the moon and the stars and the sun. Yeah, we all shine on. Everyone, come on, come on. Come on. Fuck y'all. Y'all dumb as fuck. Supporting this shit. Why am I getting... Why the fuck am I getting... Why am I getting advertisers for a fucking iPhone? Boxing, please. Salute to John Lennon. Salute to Errol. You see Errol over there with the halo? Hey, 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 listen, 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 listen. I make y'all real mad now. Sparky Pete, what up? I make y'all real mad now. Errol got the shit kicked out of him by Bud. Bud fans, you like that? You like that? Let me ask you a question, Bud fans. Who did Bud thank for making that whole thing happen?
Whoa! What the yeah, it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money, courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy went courting, he did ride Crambo.
What? I'm sorry. Y'all better have your knee pads on and be ready to blow arrow. Cuff the sack while you do it. Sick of y'all. Y'all just talking. Just run your fucking mouth. Anthony, what up? Jerry, what up? I got it all wrong. This is just what these kids do. This is the era. I don't like talking about numbers or whatever, but fuck it. Every time the numbers come up, somebody gets upset. Like me. Shakur just got John Lennon. And y'all mad? Y'all mad? He told Jamel Herring it's just business. You really mad? Y'all see this atmosphere? You're mad? Man, Biker, what up? Don't get mad. Because now you're going to fight De Los Santos. I mean, Shakur's a popular pick, but let me tell you something. I picked Vernon Forrest to kick the shit out of Ricardo Mayorga. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. He just whooped Shane Mosley's ass twice. And that was his HBO fight. That was a showcase fight to show you how good this guy is. This is the guy that gave Sugar Shane Mosley his first loss. I said, oh, he's gonna style on Ricardo Mayorga. And he was. He had Ricardo Mayorga in the corner saying, that black guy hits hard. He said that. And, well, let's just say we got to know Ricardo Mayorga after that. He hit Vernon, and Vernon's laying on the ropes, and they zoomed in on his face, and he was gone. And I said, oh, shit. I mean, I was totally niggered out at that point. I literally had a chicken wing in my hand, and I had some Kool-Aid. And I'm like, he ain't gonna make it. Look at this. Look at this shit. One trick ponies type shit? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Let me remind you of who Vernon Forrest was. If you want to apply ducked to anybody at that time, it was Vernon Forrest. When he beat Shane Mosley's ass, he showed you why. Vernon Forrest was a decorated amateur who whooped Shane Mosley's ass in the amateurs. Everybody knew who he was. Floyd knew who he was. Oscar De La Hoya knew who he was. Shane Mosley definitely knew who he was. Anybody relevant knew who he was. They wanted no smoke with him. If you didn't have to fight him, you didn't. If Shane didn't have to fight him, he just did. And Vernon Forrest was undefeated when he got to Shane. Everybody in the industry knew who he was. I knew who he was. And I said, well, shit, he's fighting Shane. I said, yo, he fuck around and beat him. My boys was like, he gonna beat Shane? I said, trust me, he'll fuck around and beat Shane. Vernon was like, what, 6 feet tall, 6'1"? Long ass reach. He was a terror. Before Paul Williams got there, he was a terror because he had a better style than Paul Williams. Paul Williams was a little reckless and he had a really good chin until his chin ran out. Gets in there with fucking Ricardo Mayorga, and I was like, what the fuck? What am I looking at? Well, there it is. Twice. So I'm just saying. D-Man, what up? Marco, my brother, what up? Marco, no. So all I'm saying is, Mansa Musa, my brother, what up? All I'm saying is, the popular pick is Shakur. But I understand that De Los Santos has been on this bumper for a long time. It could mean nothing. Shakur could go in there and style on him and stop him. That could happen. That's the popular pick. What I'm saying is, we've seen stranger shit. Have we not? We've seen some strange shit. We did. We seen some strange shit. Like, what? What just happened? George Foreman knocked out Michael Moore. That was not supposed to happen. Do y'all understand that was not supposed to happen? Moore got hit with the slowest right hand 2 times, y'all. Y'all didn't even see the first one. He got hit with it twice. And it's like, why would you stay? Wow. That's still George Foreman. I wouldn't take a clean shot by George Foreman right now, and he's like 104. I'm not doing that. You kidding me? I bet you he'll knock me out. Boom, a slow it's coming just like this. It'll land. Going to sleep. Nope. I'm not doing it. And you saw what happened. They zoomed the camera in and he was gone. I said, oh shit, he ain't gonna get up. His fight's over. How the fuck did that happen? Well, and what I'm saying is, you fuck around, I'm telling you, if Shakur fucks around, first of all, well, let me read the super chat. Black Boxing Kings in that super chat, much love. He said, salute Drew Titan, Bronx on deck, man. Salute to you, good brother. Thank you so much, man. Salute to you, good brother. TJ, what's good, man? Salute, man. I appreciate all of y'all. And I had got a Cash App the other day. Sham it. For my brother Carter in the Cash App a couple of days ago, man. Salute. He asked me, why Wilder not fighting no more? He is. But you gotta ask Eddie Hearn, who's running around still lying, by the way. Still lying. Yeah, Andrew, I saw that. I still don't want to get hit by that guy. You crazy? What I'm saying is, the way the Shakur fans are talking right now, your man better go undefeated for the rest of his career. I will never say he's trash in the ring. What I don't like is how he's moving. This is a similar argument that I had with Bud, with the 60-40 fiasco. That was ridiculous. And then running down to Dubai and talking to Daniel Kinahan, y'all were cool with that? I was not. I said, come on, brother. Why are you down there, brother? With those criminals, brother. Y'all were cool with that? I was not. I said these niggas need to lock themselves in a room and not leave until it's done. Well, somebody heard me because they got it done. And when it was done and said forth, did he thank Al Heyman? Did he thank Bob Arum? No, he thanked Errol, you idiots. And then how do y'all repay them? 700,000 pay-per-view buys. But Ryan Garcia and Tank gets $1 million. And y'all fans though, right? You see why it's difficult every morning for me to get out of it? Because I'm like, you know what? Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. So when I say listen to understand and not to just respond, y'all don't get it. And I'm watching, we just got done with this Bud. Bud and Errol is a done deal. Hopefully we get a trilogy. I'm glad the brothers got it done. But 700,000 buys? I put my money where my mouth is. I've supported Bud more than these motherfuckers on the internet arguing. I just told y'all, BFTB got more views talking about Bud than them niggas got pay-per-views. How does that happen? How does that happen? 1 and 2 best in the world. How the fuck did that happen, y'all? It's a rhetorical question. I know how it happened. Because the Bud fans are full of shit. All that fussing and fighting. And y'all didn't show up and show out. What happened? Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Bob Arum said that he can't make no money with Bud. He can't sell out. He lost money with him. And when he said that, we stood in the pocket like, yo, what are you talking about? You possibly got the #1 pound for pound guy in your stable and you're blaming him? And you're the promoter, but you're blaming him? And let me remind y'all of something. When we jumped bad with him in defense, what did Bud say? You don't know his heart. So I'm confused. What the fuck? What do you want? What do y'all want from us? You say, wait, we don't know his heart. Okay. All right. And then to add to the confusion, then he turns around and sues him for racial discrimination. We're like, oh, okay. Yeah, that is fucked up. And then the lawsuit disappears. What the fuck's going on? But you know what? I'm hating on Bud though, right? Really, man? Really? Really? And then I'm looking at this nigga Shakur. You backstabbing your boy, you declining 25%, you're celebrating draining him, and then you don't take the fight. You could have fought on pay-per-view for 4 belts, then you decline. Your fans said that was okay. Whole time, you waving a Puerto Rican flag. You confuse black Americans, and you confuse the Puerto Ricans. They're like, gay? How do you say the fuck in Espanol? The fuck? Como? Gay?
What?
All right, whatever. You ain't Puerto Rican, you just a nigga with good hair. Fuck out of here. This whole thing is a clusterfuck. And I'm supposed to be mad at Frank Martin through all of this shit in boxing. Deontay still ain't fighting AJ. Eddie Hearn's still running around the world talking shit. I just saw an article yesterday. Oh, the fight could be in London or it could be in Vegas. Do y'all know Deontay's never fighting in Vegas again? Unless something has changed that I don't know about. Last I was told is that man is never fighting in Vegas again, unless something has changed. Y'all know why. So what the fuck is Eddie Hearn talking about? Why has he got to fly all over the place? And here's the funny part. The Saudis talk to Deontay directly. They ain't talking to Shelly Finkel. They ain't talking to Al Heyman or anybody that y'all think is involved in this business. They talking to Deontay directly. When Deontay was in Saudi and he did the live stream with 78, was Shelly Finkel there? No, he was talking to 78 directly. The one time they asked AJ about Deontay, he said his back hurts from holding up the division. But as far as the business is concerned, they're talking to fucking Eddie Hearn. Why? Because Eddie Hearn owns that baboon. He owns the baboon. Y'all hear this? Am I talking about styles and everything and who wins in a fight and being all excited? No. Why the fuck am I talking about business? And I hate that shit. This is today. This is the sport today. I got it fucked up. This is what these niggas do. I'm dealing with a bunch of kids that want to run around and make super teams in the NBA. Kevin Durant is a hell of a player, but he makes me sick. How many teams he's been on? This is acceptable today? This is how y'all niggas do? Fine. Everybody wanted to beat the Bulls. They didn't want to play with them. If you was on a free agency list and you got picked up, oh, Chicago want to ride the bench? Fine, I'll be there. Stockton and Malone wanted to beat Chicago. They didn't want to play with them. The only time Malone tried to get a ring was at the very end of his career. He ended up on the Lakers. Him and Gary Payton trying to get a ring. When they bust the teams up. These niggas, third year in the league, they trying to get with each other. This is stupid. This is why, I haven't watched ball, I swear to God, in about 14 years. I haven't. Not with like a critical eye. No, I can't do it no more. I said, these kids is fucking, man. In boxing, it's right there. It's right there. I swear to God. This shit is stupid. The OG, Mr. Mont, he feels me. He said, I picked Shakur to win, but I also pick him to get hit. Something we haven't seen because of his excellent defense. Let's see how he reacts. Yeah. I haven't seen him get touched yet. And, we could pick him to win. I'm not going to say Shakur's trash. I'm not going to say that. I've seen Devin get hit. I've seen Devin lose rounds. But I also seen Devin fight better competition than that motherfucker. Because these niggas is guzzling his balls, they're supposed to roll out the red carpet for him. No. I respect the road travel. Devin exposed, y'all not paying attention, man. Devin exposed a lot in this business in a short amount of time. Y'all not paying attention. He exposed racism. He exposed the fans being ungrateful. He exposed y'all short-term memory. He just flat out exposed y'all for being the assholes that y'all are. Y'all are assholes. Y'all are just assholes. That's the explanation. Why they hate Devin? Because they're assholes. Y'all are assholes. All of you. If you hate Devin as an American fight supporter, you are an asshole. You're an asshole. To support this shit, but it makes sense. On my other channel, I asked the question, are women really frenemies? Fellas, feel me on this. How many times y'all met a woman and at some point she tells you, I don't have a lot of female friends. And you say, why? Well, because bitches of this, bitches of that, in my era, we called it backstabbers. Oh, they backstabbers. They, they'll try and find dirt on you and just, they'll hold it in the back pocket, and then when y'all get in an argument or something or a disagreement, they'll bring it up, or they'll try and fuck your man. And today, y'all call it haters. Bitches are haters. So I asked the question, do women really get along? The answer is no. Well, today, those women from my era, they've procreated. Single mothers have procreated, and they've raised their boys in their image. Hence the term bitch ass nigga. And now we got niggas like Shakur running around sending bottle service to their friend. You see, there's the difference. Devin has Bill in his life. Shakur just waving a flag.
Whoa!
What? Man, fuck that kid, for real. Betrayal, to me, is the most foul thing in the world. That's one of the things that makes me insanely violent. If I called you cool at one point and for no reason, you stabbed me in the back on any level, there's only a few things in my life that will make me like enraged and violent. That is one of them. When I saw that, I said, what is that? Are they playing? And then they zoom in on his face. I said, oh, shit. Wow. Y'all will never know. Well, maybe you will. To me, that's an ass whooping. That's an ass whooping. I mean, I'm not talking about no ring shit, too. I know what I would have did, but I'm not. That's why I'm not the professional. Again, that's why I'm not the professional. I would have walked up to him like, yo, what's this? What are you doing? Why are they filming? Come to the back, man. What the fuck you doing? That's funny? There wouldn't have been no referees. That kid is behaving like a fucking girl. A backstabbing bitch. Salute to my brother Thomas from the Bronx. He said, I rock with my fellow Puerto Rican Shakur, but if I was De Los Santos, I would be trying to get under Shakur's skin by calling him a fake PR. Him being a Dominican could really get under Shakur's skin. Well, it won't if he's Puerto Rican. And if y'all don't know, there's a thing, you know, the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. I've seen it. It's crazy. Ain't none of my business. It's crazy. Main Biker said, Foreman Moore, Sue, Zab, same punch twice in a row. Yeah. Matter of fact, Kasazu who stopped Kasazu, which was an upset? Wasn't that Vince Phillips? Was it Vince Phillips? So I remember I was watching Showtime one night, I think, and he got stopped. I said, oh, shit. Was it Vince Phillips? Do I have that right? Yeah, Zab. Let me tell you something about that fight. Zab Judah versus Kasazu, that was Zab's coming out party. If Zab wins that fight, Zab was supposed to be Floyd before Floyd became Floyd. That was Zab's moment. And he made a mistake. He made a mistake, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Both them niggas wore purses. I ain't got to go no further. Gio James, salute. I ain't got to go no further. These niggas wear purses today. These niggas can't talk to me, man. You wear a fucking purse, don't talk to me. Gerard, what up? Shogun, salute. CT Fatboy, where you been? I am True Maine, what up? Juice, what's good? Ricky Hatton, yeah, exactly. You wear a purse, please. Don't act tough around me. Go fix that. But it's Gucci. Stop, you're making it worse. How about say, oh, it's not mine. I was just holding it for my mom's. She in the bank. Nigga, is that a purse? Yeah, it's Gucci. It's a purse! Nigga, those high heel boots up to your knee? Yeah, but these are Fendi. They're high heel boots up to your knee! What are you...
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Nah, salute. I'm sick of y'all ass, man. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. This is feminine behavior, y'all. That's my point. I'm not mad at Frank Martin. I thought about it. I had 2 days to think about it. I said, you know what? No. You know why? This is consistent. And this is karma for Shakur Sanchez. This is straight karma. I haven't seen it work this fast in a long time, though. You did not. Yo, he better not even have a bad outing. He better wash De Los Santos fast so he could talk shit, and the Shakur dick blowers, y'all can all just jump up and say, yeah. It better be he better wash De Los Santos. Wash him. Make him look like he never fought a day in his life. It better be a clean him up. Clean him up. Because I promise you, if it's anything but that, I'm not gonna drag you. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna talk about it when it's over. If he washes them and say, yo, look, great performance, he washed them. How I feel about you personally has nothing to do with what you do in that ring. Unless your name is Tyson Fury. I will never give him credit because it's personal. Fuck that guy forever. How about that? I need y'all to understand, y'all set this tone. The guys out here sticking up for Shakur and a couple of women, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. This shit is ridiculous. Y'all can't count. Let me remind you of what you blew. No, not what some of y'all niggas do in the morning. No. Let me tell you what he blew. He blew a shot at 4 belts, undisputed, all right? He blew his biggest payday to date, okay? He blew a shot at being on pay-per-view and fighting Devin Haney drained. All right? Okay? Rick Hill, salute. Okay? Don't act like Devin didn't try to make that fight. Don't act like you don't have to respect the road that Devin traveled. Everything that Devin did is what we want from a fucking champion, what we claim we want. Y'all hate Devin, but you turn around and support Deontay? The two don't match. Y'all want another argument? Y'all hate Floyd. Remember? I'm talking to you niggas. You hate Floyd. But when I asked you who's one of your favorite fighters, you said Mike Tyson.
Whoa! What?
Now, why am I saying that? Because whenever you talk about Floyd, you motherfuckers talk about, oh man, you know, he don't knock nobody out. And plus, he a woman beater. And okay, yeah, he went to jail. Okay, oh. But you love Mike Tyson? So are we talking about boxing or personal shit? Which one are we talking about? No matter where they go, I got them. No matter where they go, I got them. Boxing? Well, you know, Floyd went undefeated. Well, he ain't fight nobody. Really? Who'd you want to see him fight?
Bukaki.
Yeah, exactly. Because before they used to say, well, he ain't fight nobody. What that meant was he ain't fight Manny Pacquiao. But I used to have fun with that. Be like, yeah, well, who did Manny Pacquiao fight?
Bukaki.
Yeah, okay. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. Manny Pacquiao's 8 division champion. Name the champions he beat.
Bukaki.
Rob, what up? See? You have to qualify to talk boxing with me. And there's little things you can ask people. You know. But you know, I mean, look, man, you know, you already know what time it is. You hate Floyd, but love Mike Tyson. Floyd ain't knocked nobody out. Mike Tyson been retired. So I said, what about Deontay? He don't know how to box. He don't like, but wait a minute. You just said you hated Floyd. So do you like boxing or do you like knockouts or what do you want? Well, I like the mixture of both. I've never heard you talk about Andre Ward, who's undefeated, never been in trouble, and he was mean. And his last fight was a knockout. Huh? I'm sorry?
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Tay in the building. Yo, Tay had a UK dick rider up in here, and I was talking about Eddie Hearn and the baboon. You know what that nigga said, Tay? When I was talking about how there was nothing to be done, and I don't know what the fuck Eddie Hearn was talking about. He said he brought up Shelly Finkel. He said, "Why am I always blaming Eddie Hearn? Why am I not blaming a Sherry Winkle?" You haven't even heard that man's name in months in reference to anything. A couple of days ago, Tay. It's funny. What show was that? Well, when I was talking about Eddie Hearn and the baboon, that's the show. If you go back and listen to it. Some super coon. And I know it was a nigga. Blame Shirley Winkle. Blame Shirley Winkle. My banana. I'll tell you something. Yeah, yo, Thomas, I'm telling you something. Shakur better not do no wrong moving forward. Cause he done put this shit out of reach for me. Now I'm giving him his credit. I love what I see in the ring from him. He has a high IQ. His skill set is on point. He's always in shape. I respect that. I don't like how he's moving. And I made a decision. I'm not ripping Frank Martin. And y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna like it. Salute to Frank Martin. Fuck that. Oh no, that's all you. That's all you, Mr. Shelton. That's all you. What Tay say? You said Shelly not at the table, so it don't matter. Didn't I say that, y'all? Didn't I say that? What was that little homosexual name that was here? Didn't I say that? Said I keep saying they don't do business with the managers and promoters. That's the problem. Eddie wants to involve himself so bad. Exactly. All of these articles coming out. There was one just yesterday. Yo, Tay, he said, Eddie Hearn said the fight might be in two different, if it's not in Saudi, it's in two locations. He said in the UK or in Vegas. Vegas. He said Vegas. The nigga said Vegas. Vegas? Eric Jordan. Salute. Told you, it's Cap, y'all. It's Cap. The man's lying. And see, this is the purpose of this live. These motherfuckers be lying. These cats be lying. Eddie Hearn has been lying whole time. The truth is, AJ and Deontay should have fought 6 or 7 years ago. The truth is, there is a video where AJ said, I'll fight Deontay in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. I'll fight him when I know I can win the fight. Am I lying about that? And I said, man, that's 5-6 years. That's a lot. He don't mean that, could he? Well, it's 2023 going on 2024. Neither man has a belt, but the Saudis still see value. And right now, there's more money in them fighting now than they were when they were champions. And we still ain't got the goddamn fight. Daryl, what up? But Eddie Hearn wants to run and talk the boxing scene and all these other places. And now he's talking about, oh, if the fight don't happen in Saudi, it's going to happen in the O2 or at Wembley or in Las Vegas. Nigga, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're a liar. You're a liar. So we've been dealing with that for 6 years. Let's get back to Devin Haney for a second. Tell me what Devin Haney has done wrong. Tell me. We were all here for it. In the last 3 years, tell me what Devin Haney has done wrong. Go ahead. I'm talking to the monkeys now. I know you Shakur fans are sitting there scared. Oh shit, I'm scared to talk. No, talk. Tell me what the fuck Devin Haney did wrong. Let's start from the beginning. The man has taken deals with fucking Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, motherfucker he had to go to Australia twice. First time with no fucking camp. Do you know he had no cut man in the first fight against Cambozo? No cut man. Went over there twice. Won it and defended it. The second franchise status was invented so that Loma can avoid him. Then he fights Loma, beats him, and you monkeys. Nah, dog. No. I ain't watching boxing no more, dog. I mean, yeah, dog. I ain't watching boxing no more. I mean, that man lost. He lost. Eat a sausage. I mean, a big one. Nah, I think Devin lost, man. Nah. I think Devin lost. Yeah. Do you know your father? No. Got it. So you don't like Bill Haney, right? No. Okay, I understand. I get it. Is Devin Haney's gold chain big enough for your liking? No. What about his fronts, his grills? No. When you wake up every morning and look in the mirror, do you love yourself? No. Got it.
Hello, monkeys.
I despise every last one of you niggas. Uzi, Nelly, and fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. Inshallah. That's what he said on his Instagram. Inshallah. This guy lost. I know boxing. This guy lost. Motherfucker, the word on the block is you don't even know karate. You just do splits. Steven Seagal said, yo, look, I did some investigating. Nobody knows him. Just because you held a pad so Chuck Norris could kick it, and you're a little handsome by world standards, and you could do a split, and you work out a little, boom, Hollywood. Yeah! Get the fuck out of here, Frank Dukes. Loma lost. Deal with it. Devin Haney, I respect the road that he traveled, and you niggas just don't. It's like you pick and choose when to keep it boxing. Yeah, I think he lost. I think he lost. That's Shakur. I think you lost. Smiling at him in the ring. Shade Girl, what up? Yeah, Seagal is not better either. I heard some shit about him. Then the next day he says, nah, I thought it was a draw. Make up your mind, nigga. Or half a nigga, or whatever you think yourself is, or whatever the fuck it is. Make up your mind. Make up your fucking mind. No, they made me say that. Remember that? I'm like, oh, shit. No, Steven Seagal's legit, but there was some shit that was exaggerated, so I heard. But you get my point. His kids all over the place. Then he invites them to his house to celebrate. He's sending bottle service over. You bitch-ass nigga. You know what the rule is with vampires? Vampires can't come into your house. If they're chasing you and you get behind your door, they can't touch you. They can't touch you. It's something. They can't come into your house unless you invite them. Did you know that? It's a little nerd fact. They have to be invited into your crib. Devin invited the vampire into his house. He tried to suck his blood, amongst other things. Can you tell I don't like Shakur? I don't like how the kid's moving. It's fuck Shakur forever until he does better. Boss. Fuck him forever until he does better. Very disappointed in that kid.
What are you, a homo?
Acting like a bitch. But you know what, though? I've been looking at people sticking up for him, and I have to stop myself. I said, wait a minute. The kids sticking up for him. You see, I get it if a girl sticks up for him because they can identify with being a backstabber. According to what most women have told me, they don't keep a range of women around them because women are untrustworthy. This is what they tell me. They told me this. Let me check for a second. Shade Girl. She's a woman. Shade Girl, do you keep a big circle of women around you? If not, could you explain why real quick? If that's possible, if you could type it in a paragraph. I just want to see something. He said, what if Shakur apologized to the Haneys? He would never do it because, you see, the reason why I say this error is an error is because, see, I'm making the connection. Women told me they don't keep a a huge circle of women around them because women are backstabbers and haters and shit like that. A lot of those women have reproduced as single mothers, and they've raised these boys to have attitudes and demeanors like them. So hence the era of bitch ass niggas. You understand? You can literally tell when dealing with another man and his mannerisms and how he handles real life situations, who raised him? Both his parents, his father, or a single mother. You can tell. You can tell. You really can tell. That's why I say this era is an era. I can get real deep with it. Those boys grow up to be men. Mentally, spiritually, they're in their mother's image. They're not gay, but they're in the mirror like their mother. And they grow up to a full-blown Phuq. But, you know, when I was 10 years old and getting into my teen years, I mean, we was funky and horse playing, and, you know, you learn how to groom yourself a little later in life. Them niggas, you know, they were grooming themselves a lot earlier. And the women gravitate towards them. But what do we know? The women are gravitating towards them because there's parts of them that behave like women. So they think they're friends, they identify with them. They hide behind a smile and understanding eyes, and they tell you things that you already know, just so you can say, I really identify with you so much, Henry Rollins. But they're liars. And when they get older, they run rampant and start knocking girls up or whatever. Pookie! And that's only 10% of these dudes out here who are responsible for like 80% of the fucking births out of wedlock. Why? Because they never knew their father. This is how they do it. That's the short version. That's the short version. But there's a connection there. These are these bitch ass niggas getting raised. A lot of them by single women. No man is supposed to act like that. No grown-ass man is supposed to co-sign behavior like that unless that's how you get down. For you not to see something wrong with Shakur and how he's behaving, it's something wrong with you. Sister Shade Girl says, I have few female friends. I don't keep many people around me in the first place. It is mostly because of the gossiping, though. There you go. I'm not making it up. There you go. There you go. Exactly, Brooklyn. See, I'm not calling them gay. They just do gay shit. A group of dudes sitting around gossiping, that's feminine to me. That's feminine to me. But as I've gotten older, I've watched kids, I call them kids, in their 20s. I mean, they're men, but they're kids. And it's like, what are y'all doing? Exactly, Shade Girl. You hang around the OGs because they've been there and done that. They've been there and done that. And they tell you, hopefully they're OGs, they can tell you what not to do. Kids today, they don't respect the older generation. Oh, you old motherfucker, whatever. When I was in the Facebook group, oh, you old niggas, y'all don't get it, y'all don't get it. Yeah, no, I do get it. Y'all are gay. Y'all are gay. Matter of fact, when I was in that Facebook group, I told him, I said, wait a minute. What does your father think about that? And these niggas got in their feelings. Like 7 of them attacking me. Oh, you fucking bitch ass nigga. Da-da, man. I fucking slap the fuck out you. Nigga, you need to pull up. This nigga in fucking Oregon somewhere. Pull up. I'm in New York. I'm like, have you seen my Facebook page? Have you seen me working out? Copper, what up? Akonda, what's good? Okay, well, I hope you got hands and feet. Nigga, I'll fly out there. I say, I hope you got hands and feet. Let me know when you're coming. There's one of 3 gyms that I go to. You can pull up and, you know, we could have it out. If you're in your feelings that you want to buy a plane ticket to fly across 2 time zones to get completely obliterated, and you won't be able to go back home for at least a month because I'm going to hurt you. If you want to do that, do it. I just asked you a question and I touched the nerve. I said, yo, wait a minute. What's your relation? That's how I started. I said, what is your relationship with your father again? I missed that. Because I said, this is like a lot of feminine energy in here. I'm talking about basketball and what I don't understand. And I don't like super teams. And then y'all's talking about gold chains, cars, popping bottles, bitches. He says, yeah, man, we be in a club like this. This nigga posted a picture of him in a club. Listen to this. He posted a picture of him in a club holding 2 bottles of whatever nigga liquor that he was drinking on. You know what the first thing I noticed? I responded to him. I said, that picture's not cool. He said, why? Because you don't live like that. You ain't got money or whatever. I say, oh, you know, you live with your mama. I said, not your daddy, but your mama. But in other news, I don't see not one woman in that picture.
Whoa!
Go!
He posted like 5 pics of him and his boys in a club. In my day, when I was clubbing, there was no internet. When I took pictures, you remember the little disposable cameras? When I took pictures, I made sure I had a girl around my arm. I made sure, whether I was fronting or not, whether I just pulled up on a chick, yo, take a picture of me real quick. Because you niggas did that. Pics with me, with girls in the club, I wasn't slaying all of them. I was fronting. But the last thing you do is take 1,001 pictures with all your boys. Maybe 1 or 2. Yo, we about to go in the club. Yo, we in here. But everything else should be girls. Five, 6, 7 pics with your boys. Sounds a little AJ-ish to me. On the boat, in the bathing suit, your shirt off, with your boys and some monkeys. I'm not kidding. With your boys and some monkeys. Al Jones, what up? Asante L, what's good? How did Tony Soprano say it? That sounds really gay. And when I said, yo, where's the picture of you and the bitches? You posted 5 pics in here with you and your boys in a club. And you talking about I'm mad because I ain't got it like that. No, nigga, I don't want it like that. I need to know the address of that club so I can fucking avoid it. And I said to him, were they playing YMCA? And when they played it by the Village People, did you jump up and just instinctively started dancing? YMCA. And he lost it. I said, man, why are you in your feelings? I just asked you where the bitches are. And Troy, what up? And you just went crazy. Rampage, salute. You just went crazy. My God. Are you gay? It's okay. All of that from talking about sports. My point is, y'all, the behavior how these kids are raised, it's how they behave. So when I tell you I don't understand Shakur's moves, and I see these grown-ass men justifying what this kid is doing, no. Nah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You can't make me understand it. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. When I see a woman co-signing that shit, I just disregard it. It's like, huh? Oh, okay. Bottle service and those snake eyes looking at Devin and all that shit. You identify with that because you're a woman. Y'all don't get along anyway. Got it. DP Rocker, what up? Ribby Cross says it ain't like Shakur landed on some good guidance. He ain't even got that. He don't. Let me remind y'all, 25%, which was more than what he was going to make, fighting Frank Martin for 4 belts on pay-per-view, and Devin was going to be drained. Something that he celebrated in writing. He celebrated that. Yeah, he's going to be drained too. I said, oh, well, if Devin decides to drain himself to fight you, then that's on Devin, right? That would be on Devin. That's on Devin. Just like people saying, yo, you know, man, Errol was drained, man. No, he was not drained. Let me explain why Errol was not drained. He was a champion at 147. It's his responsibility to make 147. If he feels that he can't make 147, he should have dumped the belts and say, Bud, we got to fight at 154. I can't do this no more. And that would have been up to Bud. But it was his responsibility. He made the weight, and we saw the result. So now, if it's the same result at 154, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It is what it is. So no, Shakur Sanchez, no. You're not getting this. Your fans are weird out of their mind. And this is instant karma. Yo, salute to Frank Martin. The bad part is, Anthony, what up? The bad part is, I'm not getting what I want as a supporter of the sport because I was looking forward to that fight. So that's the bad part. But since y'all don't care, I don't care. Because I've realized that I care too much. I gotta let this shit go. This is what niggas is used to fussing about. Fine. I said Deontay and AJ should have fought 6 or 7 years ago. And now, money's not the issue. The Saudis are gonna pay both these men. They're blessed that there's still financial value in this fight with no belts involved. Because belts don't matter to niggas magically anymore. They're blessed. And now y'all listening to Eddie Hearn. He's talking about, oh, what this have to do? I have to go down here and that. No, nigga, there's nothing to do. What are you doing? Make the fight. That's it. But y'all would rather still be wrong and strong than to hold Eddie Hearn's feet to the flames, AKA remove his fucking 2-inch penis from your mouth. This is what makes me sick about the sport. This is why it's getting more difficult for me to get out of bed every morning to do this shit. Why y'all act like y'all don't see this? Then again, I'm wrong. So maybe I got to dumb my shit down a little more. Maybe I got to talk more of the bullshit. So salute to Frank Martin and fuck Shakur now. So I guess I'm a Shakur hater. Fine, fuck it, label me. I just explained to you all show why I don't like the kid. I don't like how he's moving. Did I say he's trash in the ring? No. Didn't I just say he could have beat Devin? Possibly. 50-50 fight. But he blew it. Then went to Frank Martin for less money, no pay-per-view, and for 1 belt. And Frank did just like this here. Now, I don't know what his next payday is going to be, but that's none of my business. All I know is that I'm dealing with it with how it is right now. Okay, fuck it, Friday. It's Friday. How's that? Like that? That's right, Gerard. Man, I was listening to BFTB on my break yesterday, and bro, I'm saying, I was talking to Stormy. I'm like, bro, we got it all wrong, bro. We got it all wrong. We're too old school for them. How many times you heard Marvin Hagler argue about money? Tommy Hearns argue about money? How many times you heard Lennox Lewis argue about money? Layman Brewster argue about money? Chris Bird argue about money? Fresno Kendall argue about money? George Foreman argue about money? I mean, you know there was business going on behind the scenes, but you ain't never... Since when did we become all these fucking mathematicians and shit? When did that happen? Niggas are silly.
You can talk your brain now, motherfucker. Rolls out, he's a nigger. He's a nigger. He's a nigger.
Oh my God.
A nigger, look, there's a nigger.
And I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
In other news, let me say this. I just got some news this morning. A fellow is a little older than me. I grew up with him. Just saw him in the paper today. My boy just sent me a article. Salute to 88 Sports Talk. He said Frank can't know his worth. But when Stevenson said, what Sanchez says, when he says it, we got to respect it. No, you can't have it both ways. There it is. You can't be mad at Frank and not mad at Shakur when he just did the same shit 3 weeks ago or a month ago, or whatever the fuck. You see? Instant karma. So cry about it. But I need y'all to understand that mental illness is real. I need all of you, men in particular. We get on to women, and I understand that. But let me talk to the men for a minute. I need all of y'all to go to the doctor. If you're not feeling well, mental, it's okay to go talk to somebody about that. I'm being serious. Get the fuck off of YouTube. Get the fuck off your social media. Take a deep breath. And if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling depressed for no reason, go see somebody. Go to a doctor. I'm being serious. Today I got a friend of mine text me. All the dudes that I grew up with, you know, we all keep in contact. And I just got this article and it just made me like, my God, a guy that I grew up with. I just saw him. Well, not just saw him. He popped back up in the neighborhood, and we have something called a Father's Day game around the old block. And everybody, it's like a reunion because everybody who moved away, we all connect on Father's Day and play ball. And you see people there that you haven't seen in years. And not this past Father's Day, but the Father's Day of 2022 is when I saw him. Right? And, you know, I was talking with him. And, you know, you just walk up and talk to somebody normal. And he was responding, but he looked kind of like bugged out, like he was going through something. So I said, nah, you know, do you good? He's like, yeah, you know, after college, whatever. And he'd been out of college for a while. I mean, a while. He's like, yeah, you know, things are hard out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still unemployed or whatever. I'm like, oh, man. I was like, okay. So I told him, you know, Tay, what up? I said, you know, take a civil service exam, you know, waiting list, whatever. Once you get into the system, you can do anything. Because he has like 2 degrees, a degree or something. And, you know, I ain't see him. This past Father's Day or nothing. Well, one of my friends sends me a text this morning, article in the fucking Daily News, and there he is in handcuffs. PJH, what up? And I'm like, oh man, what the fuck did he do? And I'm reading, he was in the subway on somewhere in the 60s, somewhere in Manhattan, and he pushed a 70-year-old man onto the train tracks. Now the man didn't die. There was no train coming, thank God. The man was able to get back on the platform. But they tracked him down and they locked him up. And I saw the picture of him and I'm like, God damn, man. So I told my other friends, and then you start hearing the stories. Well, I saw him, blah, 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 blah. And you know, when I saw him, I was kind of like hoping he didn't recognize me because he was visibly fucked up. Hair all nappy and shit. It was like, what? Last I spoke to him, I was telling him how to get a gig with transit because he does, I mean, he'd qualify to be doing like working in an office in Brooklyn somewhere. So, you know, I was giving him some advice. And then when I read the reasons when the police spoke to him, he said the old man called him a woman. I said, oh man, nah, he's fucked up. He's fucked up. But everyone was saying in the group chat, like, nah, I saw him a couple of months ago and he was like, I saw him and I almost approached him, but then when I got close, I could see he was gone. Like, and then my other boy said, nah, this nigga was like sleeping in the staircase in the building for a little while. I was like, what? When was this? He's like, yo, like last year. They had to call the police and escort him out. I said, oh shit, I didn't know any of this. So I don't know what's going on with him. You know, I say a prayer. I mean, I know his sister still live around. I saw a video of, y'all know the rapper Keith Murray? Lord Jamal put up a video. Now, I don't know what was going on between them two. I guess they had some sort of beef or whatever, but he posted a video. He's driving somewhere in Long Island. Keith Murray's in the street, just dusted out. Like dusted out, like in the street doing something weird with his hands. And I look, and you hear Lord Jamal say, I think it was Lord Jamal, he said, yo, that's Keith Murray. And the girl was like, that's Keith Murray? And he zoomed in. I think it was Lord Jamal. Either Lord Jamal posted it or it was him, boxing him by the pound. Salute. It was Lord Jamal who posted it, or he recorded it and posted it. But he zoomed in and it was definitely Keith Murray, just dusted out in the street. And I'm like, man, Keith has some bangers. I have him on my phone. I play him when I work out. And he's in the fucking street somewhere? Listen, man, get help. You know, I don't know what else to say. Again, a lot of niggas that be on YouTube with this trolling and shit, there's like legit something wrong with them. That's the bad part of social media. Instead of going to get the help that you need, a lot of these niggas just find comfort in this. And sometimes you got to put this shit down. I'm dead serious. Even when you're sane, you got to put this down. I haven't taken a vacation from this like ever. I don't think so. This has become a part of my daily routine. I'm being serious. It's become a part of my daily routine. And when it's a point where I'm gonna have to take a week or two off, I'll let y'all know. Like, yo, look, I got some things I'm doing. I'm not gonna be here for about 2 weeks. I'll let y'all know. Like, LDBC Strong this Sunday, I'm hanging with family. Ain't gonna be no show this Sunday. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time. There's not gonna be no show. But when I have to walk away from this for about a week or two, or maybe a month, I'll let y'all know. I'm like, yo, I'm putting this down for a minute. It might come to a point where I'm putting this shit down, but I'll be doing pep talk. It might come a point where I'm putting this shit down and I'm doing pep talk in the morning. Y'all have to come see me on my other channel. Because that's how boxing got me right now. It's like, what am I doing? Is this the fucking sport I love? No, it's not. And I had this epiphany 2 nights ago. I said, man, this ain't it. And I have to decide. Yeah, I'm a weird son of a bitch, Mr. Shelton. Hell yeah. I have to decide if this, since I don't like what's going on, but this is the behavior that's accepted, what am I on here talking about? And I appreciate everybody. There's 120 people in here, and I appreciate every last one of you. So I know y'all understand what I'm saying. I'll just be on here talking the talk. Do I just get on here and just talk about the fight? Say, yeah, you know, this guy's skill set, da-da-da-da. But it's kind of hard when I'm talking about one thing and someone comes in there, oh, you're hating on Bud. Oh, you're hating on Shakur. No. I already said Bud is a bad motherfucker. I already said Shakur is a bad motherfucker. For all we know, Shakur would have styled on Devin. We don't know. And now we won't know because of Shakur. And now that's the argument. And I don't like having that argument. Do you understand what I'm saying? Remember the 60-40 with Bud? And I'm like, yo, look, Bud, just take the 40, whoop Errol's ass and 60-40 him. And his fans flying in here, oh, you hate on Bud because he deserves 50-50. How? Oh, because he's undisputed in 140 and his skill set. No. Never mind all of that shit. Errol sells out Dallas Cowboy Stadium. Does Bud do the same? No. How do we know? Bob Arum told us. What's your point? Y'all hating on Bud. No. I hate the fact that Bud had to fly to Dubai and talk to Daniel Gangster Kinahan and Tyson Fury and taking pictures with him. So do y'all still want to talk about boxing? You want to talk about the dumb shit? Deontay Wilder versus Eddie Hearn and AJ was supposed to have happened 6 years ago. Now we're going on 7. Now there's no belt involved. There's double the amount of money on the table for both of them, and Eddie Hearn's fucking it up. And I had some faggot coming up in here talking about blame Shelly Finkel. No, Eddie Hearn's the one talking. So y'all get my point? I feel like I'm talking in circles. It's like boxing has a Jerry Springer audience. Y'all like people getting on here screaming and hollering about dumb shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Do y'all understand why there's no more trill boxing talk? Do y'all get it now? Black got fed up with the bullshit. It's literally turned into the WWE. Do you understand AJ and Wilder? The fact that didn't happen doesn't make sense. But there's still people running around blaming Deontay for that. The fact that Errol and Bud took so long to get done, that didn't make any sense. The fact that Shakur ducked 25% undisputed in his highest payday and on pay-per-view, that didn't make any sense. But his fan base is so they like flossing their teeth with his pubic hair. It's disgusting. So I'm not gonna be mad at Frank Martin for asking more money because Devin just went through that with Shakur. And they applauded that. So I'm going to go ahead and be consistent with y'all thought process. I'm going to applaud Frank Martin. Good job. Shakur, you got to beat De Los Santos. Do that. Just do that, man. Don't fuck around and go in there and lose. Because if you thought you was crying, a loss to De Los Santos is worse than you getting a silver medal in the Olympics, man. So this is the era that y'all are with. Let me be consistent with you motherfuckers. This shit make me sick, man. Yeah, Mahari, we all miss trail boxing. It was a part of my morning, man. But when he did that last stream, and contrary to what the faggots say, yeah, I'm on the LDBC, the Outfit Boys bumper. I'm on it. Yeah, shut up, you faggot. You a faggot. You dick watching, you sub to all of us. You're a faggot, dude. You're a fucking faggot. We outside, you online. You're gay, nigga. You're gay. Black left boxing alone months before even, he left boxing alone before Errol and Bud was even signed. He was telling us leading up, he said, man, I'm about to stop doing this shit. DB, what up? Roger, what up? He been to, all the signs was there, he said it, and then when he actually did it, we're like, oh, nope. I said, I knew it. Because it just got too ridiculous. We want to talk about the fights. Me and Stormy, we want to talk about the fights. The best shows on Sunday is when we had a Saturday of good boxing. So we can get on there and Trick Nolte get these legends on here and we talk to the legends. And then we talk about the fights the night before. To me, I love that. I don't like talking about this. Who ducked this and this money and then you get these weird ass fan base motherfuckers. No, it's his fault. No, it's his. Man, fuck all y'all niggas. It's stupid. What happened to boxing? The same thing that happened when I looked at these kids out here. What happened to boxing? Yeah. These niggas wear purses now. That's what happened to boxing. What happened to boxing? Number 1 and number 2 pound for pound in the world. Fought 700,000 pay-per-view buys. Ryan Garcia fights Tank, 1 million buys. You want to talk to me about what happened to boxing? I'm never letting that go. Mo Boxing, my brother, salute. That's what happened to boxing, y'all. Yo, pep talk tonight, man. That bitch that allegedly took a brick upside her head, there's still no perp. So according to her, there's still some nigga running around Houston hitting bitches in the head with bricks. So yeah, y'all tune in tonight. I'm still on her fat ass. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Cash App, the Super Chats, man. I'll do this for as long as I can, man. Fuck around. I might go in the same direction as Black, and I'll just be doing pep talk in the morning. I'm dead ass. I'll catch you on the rebound. I'll see you tonight. Bronx on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.